Yo, 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 what's good, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Driver Highlight of the Week. And today, we're going to be talking about Mr. Swag, Mr. Style himself, aka Gutter Club, Danny O'Connor. But before we get into this, let's hop in my DeLorean and let's go to the past, and then we're gonna come right back to the future about explaining pretty much how I met Danny and how he got me here today. 2014 was the year, right? Crazy time. I was 24. I got into cars really late. I know some of you guys got into cars because of your parents, your dad, or you were just already into cars at a young age, but I got into it like 24. Always liked cars, but I didn't get my first car that I really liked, which was a Honda Civic EK Coupe that I bought off somebody. It was pretty nice. It was already low, had Shakaton wheels. It was like a satin black, dope as fuck. But then we had a clutch issue, right? My clutch gave out, and of course, I happened to pull up to a Pep Boys where Danny worked. All right, and then Danny, you know, he was the first person I talked to. I was like, yo, I'm trying to get a clutch job. My clutch is giving out. I can feel it. And I don't know nothing about cars. I didn't learn until later. And then he was like, he pulled me to the side and basically whispered at me. He's like, hey, don't tell nobody this, but I can get in trouble for doing this. But basically, hit me up after I get out of work. I get out at this time. Call me. Pass by the house. We're going to get you right. That right there was the pinnacle moment that everything changed for me. I went to his house. They got me there, changed my clutch. They must have changed it too good because then my fork blew out. It was crazy. So then he fixed the fork for me. He gave me a loaner car and everything. It was crazy times, bro. It was so sick. He gave me a loaner car, drove that for like a week while they were fixing that. And, you know, and it was crazy. Now, in between that time that's happening, I used to go get tattooed by my boy Ghost, and I was getting tatted. Pep Boys just happened to be on the other side of that. And all I heard, right, mind you, I'm 24, obsessed with Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2, obsessed with Fast and the Furious, hence why I got a Honda Civic. And Tokyo Drift was like my favorite movie, but it was just a movie, right? Just a movie. Nah, false. This was real life. I went to go get tattooed. It was like 10 p.m. at night. Show up to Ghost shop, and then all I heard was, I was like, what is that? And then he was like, oh, that's just Nick and his boys, right? He didn't know Danny, but he knew Nick. And this is where I met everybody, right? Danny introduced me to Nick, and Danny and Nick introduced me to Dylan, aka Dark Performance, and that whole circle. Eddie and all them boys were out there drifting the Bermuda Triangle, right? So Danny was like, we fixed your car, you should come out to with us. We go drifting at this little spot.
Drift? What do you mean drift?
Just come out, come have a good time, come check us out. I'm like, sure. You know, I was young. I was like, I had no curfew. It was my job. I left at 5 o'clock. I was like, all right, we're out there, whatever. We show up. They're freaking ripping it, bro. Mind you, Danny's out there with his 240 coupe. The same 240 coupe that I met him in is the same coupe that he has. And that forever stuck with me. Hence why I also got a 240 coupe. And I've been riding 240s for a very long time. But Danny, man, Danny, shout out to Danny, bro. Danny, I've known you for fucking forever, bro. Danny is just an incredible dude. Super humble, taught me a lot. Gave me my first ride along in the 240 coupe. I remember, bro, S14 seats, no floor, no carpet. Crazy, bro. I never felt what it felt like to get in your first ride along and see this thing in real life, when I just thought it was a freaking movie. And it was insane. It was so sick. So then that just led for me snowballing and trying to get my first 240 or whatever, and I got into drifting. But Danny, man, Danny's the GOAT. And not only does he drift really good, dude, you should see this man on a board. Everybody knows that we go from skateboarding, inlining, or BMXing, and then we get into cars. I mean, look at Adam LZ. But this man can rip on a board. He even introduced me to Joel, who used to go by Miami Filmer Guy back in the day. This guy is nasty on a board. Here's a couple clips. So this is the man of style, swag. His car yells out personality. Like if you look at his car and you look at him, they're the same freaking person. I mean, subconsciously, the reason my car looks the way it looks is because of Danny. Danny's car is so sick. It's the epitome of style. Anybody who says South Florida ain't got no style, erroneous.
Erroneous! Erroneous!
I want to yell because that is the proof, baby. Them boys right there, Gutter Club is the freaking proof, man. They be out there doing their fucking shit. You see them with a cigarette, you may think it's Marlboro Red, but nah, it's 7-Star Japanese cigarettes, baby. And that is the logo of Gutter Club. These boys are the shit. Man, the reason I'm into drifting is because I met this one guy, and then met them, and then met him, and I just met everybody, and then I'm still friends with these guys till this day. They go by Gutter Club now. Back in the day, I'm not sure if they even had the Gutter Club name, but man, I know Nick, I know Danny, I know Joel, aka Film HQ now. You know, we go way back. Dylan's my best friend, freaking Dark Performance, and it would have never been possible if I never ran into Danny at Pep Boys, all because my clutch was given out. You know, you gotta look at these situations sometimes. Everybody always wants to talk about, oh man, my life sucks, my clutch is giving out. But these moments, in these times of pressure, is when you meet the coolest people, or you find out so much about yourself because you're willing to push and figure out, instead of just sitting on the couch and moping around and talking about how life sucks, do something about it. And these boys are ripping, bro. These guys are setting the freaking bar all the way up here for South Florida. I know you guys seen them around. I mean, who doesn't know Danny? And if you don't know, go give him a follow. You won't regret it. His fucking 240 is insane. SR20 DET, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's like an S15 SR20 DET. I don't freaking know, but I know he's had that SR20 DET. And anybody who says that SR20s are not reliable, this man has been driving the same fucking car his whole freaking, I don't want to say his whole life, but as long as I've known him, it's been the same car, and it's gone through so many stages. We got the stock color stage, which was like a gunmetal gray, or more like a gray, and then it turned into a gunmetal gray, and then it had purple wheels, and then, as much as he hates liveries, he got a livery. We all make mistakes, Danny. We all make mistakes. But now it is the pink beast. I don't even know what color it is, but that color is so sick. Carbon fiber hood, body kit. I don't know how many times he's fixed it. He's painted his own car. He's worked on his own car. He refreshes his motor every now and then, and he fucking rips at the track. You guys ever seen this guy drifting? You know what I'm talking about. Style spews. He puts fucking style in the gas tank. 93, I don't think so, bro. We put style in this shit. Shout out to Danny. Go give him a follow. Danny O'Connor, man. Thank you for getting me into drifting and showing me everything I know about this shit. Thank you for ruining my life, because I am completely submerged into this, but I wouldn't have changed a motherfucking thing. All right? Peace.